Look, you want to make a small forward. That's honestly my favorite position in basketball, small forward. That's all the players I really put with. Like my favorite player, KD. He's a small forward, so we got to rock with that. We might go center though, because we cold as fuck at center. I fuck with centers too. I fuck with all the positions to be honest. That's fuck with basketball. I remember my nigga 6'10". To 11. He thought my shot goes down. 83 mid-range. What a 7'5" wingspan. The max, yes. Oh, max 7. All right, we're have a good drawing down, standing down. I bet you at 81, 82. Driving layup. You have that like 89. Low shot field, tank control 75. We'll do everything. Max out 3 and maybe. Free throws 70. That is good. 75. Ball handle maxed out, Steve ball maxed out. Defense. Be mine. Feels good mine. Thank you, mine. already stable. Looks solid to me. 78 ball handle, speed with ball second. We're gonna be moving too, cause you tall, speed, 87. That's solid. Right here, you know, my support junior Trace McGrady. D-Mac. MPJ. B.I. Let's get it, man. That's solid. Off the dome, builder. That ain't KD playing for Houston right now. They did that updated. Okay. Okay. The Hornets need a motherfucking small forward. I used to fuck with the Hornets back in the day. I don't know why I just fuck with them. Damn, last year 21 C. Yeah, well, for the Hornet. Looking good. Light skin squad. You got me, LaMelo Ball, Miles Bridges.
Come on, man, you see it.
You spent a lot of time thinking about this, didn't you?
Yeah, only my entire life. Now, did you want something, or were you just coming in here to try to interrupt my meditation, man?
Nah, man, I'm here on official business, all right? I know we boys and all, but I am your manager, okay?
Still can't believe I let you talk me into this one, man.
Hey, that's a power of persuasion, right? And it's one of the best skills you have as a manager.
All right, Mr. Manager. Manage your way. What's up, man?
All right, so I was coming here to remind you about that goal setting meeting you got today, but you're all over that, though.
100%.
All right, look, don't be late, okay? Because Coach Tucker hates it when people are late.
It's at the arena, right?
Yeah, it's in Cliff's office.
All right, got you.
Okay, good.
Man.
Let's talk about pickup hoops.
Oh, nah, P. You're not about to
I'ma
tell me
show
I
up
can't
late.
hoop at the park, man. I could get hurt just walking down the street. I can't worry about that, man.
No, that's not my angle. As a matter of fact, I was going to tell you, I found the guys in the city who run the best games, okay? Chris Manning and Shakedown. I dropped a pin for you so you can talk to them whenever.
Okay. Nice, man. Good looking out, bro.
Hey, no doubt.
Hey, anything else or what's up?
Oh, yeah, walk with me.
What's this?
I've been thinking. This moment, start to your NBA career. I mean, we talked about this for as long as we've known each other, man.
Facts.
You put in a ridiculous amount of work to get here.
That's also true, man.
Yeah, so I just, wanted to give you something you could look at to remind yourself of how far you come and so you could appreciate the journey.
Appreciate
Is
that,
this
man.
that club league ticket from when you was out there talking trash in the parking lot, bro?
Yo, it is. And when you found out I was moving to Plainview, you were big mad.
Oh, man. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, man. This is outstanding. This is hitting me, man.
It's just a small token. So what are you gonna do now? Head to the arena, get there nice and early for your meeting.
I'm gonna hang back for a little bit, man. This is taking me back.
You do you. I'll catch up with you later, all right?
This man just backstory so we can get some motherfucking BC. We get a Racky for doing each one of these. That's a little squad. We got RTB. Done the guest challenge from the nation. 500 BC. Go do that real quick. in the black bag. And if we get one more build to 95, we get 2,500. I can't get a layup that number. No dunks. He's gonna go in. Man, it can't be number 11. But 9 in. Can't be our number, but we can be my grandpa's numbers. Fundamental. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we got 8K already though. Alright, so we starting out with 8K. How much more we need? I got some BC for this shit when I did a long time ago. Ah. Got one right. Got one of them at least. New season just came out. Let's see a T-Rex head, dinosaur head, animated snakes and bodies. What the fuck? This is all bullshit, man. Bunch of bullshit. Nobody want this. The golden patch hairstyle, that's live. We should already have that, bro. That should be free. You better get that from the barbershop. The fuck up out of here. Page 26 better be live as shit. That's all I know. Come on, what can you get? A Rocky? 10K? Come on, buddy. Bless us up with some VC towards the end of the fucking 2K, bro. Why does it matter? Why should we get blessed up? Got a band. That's what I was trying to do. Let's say it's in there right here. Alright, fuck that clip. focus on the hoop. Iraqi. I don't know, better do it. Mid-range or 3. I can max R3 shit off. They be whopping them hoes. No, I'm just gonna max out my shooting first. Damn. Oh shit, it's 8. I thought it was almost max out shooting one off.
Man. Here we go. Yo, what you doing here in Plainview, man?
I live here now. And it was either Wolfpack or Dynasty for Club League, and I didn't want to play with you. So I chose Wolfpack.
Yeah, so you want the scouts to see you playing on the losing team and see a star on that, okay.
I'm gonna get the scouts to notice me by shooting every chance I get. I mean, if I play with you, you'll be yelling at me to make the extra
That's
pass.
right, because I want to win.
Okay, that's all you think the scouts care about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scouts care if you can win, bro.
Okay, then you really are stupid, bro. Let me give you some games.
You really are stupid, bro. They don't care about winning.
All right.
Scouts only care if you got the skills that translate to the next level. That's it. Point blank, end of story.
Well, you only prove that by winning.
No, you prove that by showing how you can help them win at the next level. All right,
Facts.
I'm cocky, but I'm not stupid.
Y'all both right.
I'm not a high flyer. I'm not a rim protector. So if I want to leave this broke down town, I have to prove I can shoot.
That makes sense, bro.
You ain't no
Because
shooter
you're
like
small.
me, bro.
Man, you ain't got to be Wimby to shoot out the gym. But since you care so much, I'm going to give you that L you've been asking for.
Yeah,
right?
I bet.
All
Let's
right,
do it.
Bet.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our presentation of Illinois Club League Basketball. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. Some of the future stars of the region look to hone in their skills as we have the Wolfpack hosting the Dynasty.
And to call this a rivalry might be underselling it. This is more of a feud than anything. These clubs really dislike each other.
And the Wolfpack would love to play spoiler in this one, looking to put an end to the Dynasty's 11-game win streak.
Yeah, Joe, and both of these teams have plenty of talent to get it done tonight. The Wolfpack are only 7-4 on the season, but this roster can play with the best of them and can pull out a win against just about anyone.
And how excited are you for this? This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely dislike each other.
And here's MP on the outside. Stauffer grabs the board. And the Wolfpack with possession. And the foul called on MP.
A break and a foul off
Is
break.
his first foul of the game.
Got me down, bro. Not starting off. She got 1 rebound.
And here's Cobb. Pass to Junior.
I'm lucky tired.
MP.
Later.
Junior a screen. Here's MP.
One. Oh my.
And the dunk
Hey,
from
Bucky
Jason
Junior.
Junior.
What a gutsy play. He muscles his way to the rebound and pounds home the putback.
The battle on the boards could go a long way towards deciding this one.
And if the play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these teams play.
And with a showcase game like this and tonight's rosters, you can expect a lot of college scouts in the stands.
The importance of setting the narrative of each player's potential. Opinions are forming about these players, and each minute could be another pro or con in each scout's report.
Over to the wing. And Johnson down low. Davidson's there. And Tommy Fresh finishes it off.
Nice find by Joey Johnson. He's studied the all-time greats at the center position, and he's putting that knowledge to work here.
From deep, it's MP.
Let me get that shot in. Correct.
That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
MP with a head of steam. He has so many tools in his arsenal.
The Wolfpack trailing here.
When I talked to Wolfpack shooting guard Deshaun Gardner pregame, he had a tablet with some personal scouting notes, animated plays, and video highlights.
Yeah, Danny, I was looking at his tablet, and he even had a My NBA franchise with creative players to represent each team. That level of dedicated planning makes him a database of information on these teams. And a payback 3 at the other end from Carter. Scouts just love his ability to pick his spots.
Well, halftime not too far away, and MP and Wells have both had their moments.
And the talent gap between these two doesn't look that big, if there's even a gap at all.
Now here's MP.
I was blocking him.
Pass to Junior. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. Another 3 for the Dynasties.
And in just a blink, they answer back with a 3 of their own.
I got 8.
Mano a mano. It's partly a matter of pride right now.
Here's Cordova. Now here's James. Now it's Carter outside. Out to the wing. Fires the 3. Davidson pulls it in.
Well, the big name in the showcase has to be MP. He's a 5-star recruit and has a clear path to the NBA with his skill set and athleticism.
And scouts want to see him take over the game. They want to see him be athletic. They want to see his instinct and moves on the floor. Because sometimes he can defer it a bit too much.
Now here's MP. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Cordova outside. Inside. James. Count it. That bucket is good.
Lead pass to keep their offensive momentum flowing.
MP. He's covered by Johnson. Here's MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Focused finish by young MP. He's such a cool customer.
And the Wolfpack with possession. Pass to James. Johnson. The 3-pointer is off the mark.
Dynasty coach Duncan Carter has worked to impart a sense of focus in this ongoing rivalry. The rivalry of these teams is well documented, and he wants his club to continue their winning ways.
Yeah, Danny, he knows that the way the games have swung between these two sides is a dynamic rivalry. He would like the Dynasty to play at a heightened intensity for this one.
Cleared for takeoff. Johnson using all 6'8" of his body to go up and finish with the slam.
Again, MP missing. And so here it's the Wolfpack. A 7-point differential. Pass to Fresh. MP grabs the miss. There's a 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good.
I mean, MP's not one to waste a look like that. Come on.
Oh, yeah, give me that.
MP with the steal. Now Cobb. Back to MP. From the arc. Another miss by MP.
Yeah,
away. And it's stolen by MP. That'll do it for the first half. Dynasty out front. They lead by 9. And we'll get you right back to the action on the other side of the break. The teams have had their break, the Wolfpack and Dynasty getting ready to kick things off here in the second half of play. Here's Dillard, And in club play this season, the Wolfpack enter tonight at 7-4, while the Dynasty are a perfect 11-0.
And I'd say we could throw out the record books, Joe. Whoosh! I threw mine right across the table. Sorry, Drake. Because of the history of these regional rivals, so complex.
They damn
Both
well
teams
over the
thrive
drop,
on
man.
denying the other the chance to win in big games like this one.
Now here's Stoffer. Pass to Timmerman. Here's Wells. Dillard covering. Shot clock at 6. Timmerman can't get it to go. Now MP. He's got 15. The shot knocks it again, the Dynasty.
So committed to his selection and shot discipline. MP more or less ignores the contact and gives the jumper his full attention.
Passes to Wells. There's the 3. The Dynasty grab the miss.
And we're here in the gym in the Plainview Panthers. It's a familiar floor to some players in our game today because they go to high school here.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Having home court advantage is everything in a contentious game like this. A little extra bit of comfort might make a difference. You can't count anything out in such a heated affair.
Now Wells. He's got 5. Pass to Timmerman. Robinson with it. And down it goes for 2.
Well, Timmerman is no floor general, but he's not going to miss an open teammate.
Timeout called by the Dynasty. And here it's the Dynasty. On the wing, it's MP. Timmerman defending. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Wells. They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
You don't miss that.
Off target from 3-point range. And now the Dynasty with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second.
And for Eric Dillard, he's a standout at the high school level in the area, but most scouts have him as a middling recruit.
He can just disappear from games too often, though. Great shot, but too many easy mistakes that he has yet to fix. Now here's Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Wells, no good.
Didn't convert this time, but that's exactly the kind of look that they want.
And they'll take that shot each and every time you give it to them. More often than not, that's a made 3.
MP with the rock. Defended by Stoffer.
Get scholarships or whatever. Pick your
Here's
college.
Wells. 5 points in the game. Pass over to Robinson.
Get drafted to the NBA.
Fades away. The Dynasty grab the miss.
He should save the fadeaway for when there's a defender on him next time.
Here's MP. Good, and the assist goes to Eric Fisher. And the leader of this Wolfpack team, without a doubt, is Patrick Wells, a 3-star recruit who has a chance to play at the next level.
Hey, he's not the biggest or most athletic player on the floor, but when he warms up, I mean, look out. The kid can straight up shoot the ball. If he can bulk up and add some strength, he could be a factor in college.
Now here's James. 3-pointer, Patrick Wells. On target from long range.
An elite 3-level shooter. Wells is someone you have to worry about beyond the arc.
You compare how this game has gone between MP and Wells, and so far it's been all MP.
MP has left no doubt that he's ready for the next level. He's a man amongst boys right now, and the NBA is going to be in his future.
Timmerman, that's good.
There's no doubt about it. Inside the paint, Timmerman can be undersized, but his agility and slipperiness helps him get it done.
And for Zach Timmerman of the Wolfpack, he moved here from Iowa not too long ago.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of him, and I know the Wolfpack would have liked to see more of him. Fortunately, he's been playing. by back problems, which can't be fun. You wonder how long he'll be able to keep playing for.
The Wolfpack with the ball, trailing by 13.
Right.
And here's Zach Timmerman outside. And here it's the Dynasty. MP outside. The 3-ball knocks down the triple.
MP just took what the defense gave him there and used the pick and roll to his advantage.
Now here's Carter. He's got 5. Kicks it to Johnson. Carter, left side Timmerman.
See that bullshit out of me.
MP grabs the miss. And now the Dynasty with it. 16-point lead, their largest margin in the game. On the wing, Michael Wan. Jr. outside. And here's MP on the outside. Rebounded by the Wolfpack. And on the bench for the Wolfpack, Coach Barry Bate. He's been with the program several years now and is trying to continue the success they've had this past decade.
Yeah, and standing directly in his path once again is the Dynasty. But with new leadership on the court from Patrick Wells, Coach is hopeful that the tide is about to turn for the Pack.
On the wing, Dalton Andrews. The Wolfpack again can't hit it. And it's the Dynasty with the ball. It's an 18-point lead. Pass to Davidson.
Got him.
That one goes.
Got him with the
Great
fake.
court awareness by MP. When someone on his team is open, he finds them.
Carter with it. Down low. Shot to stop the run. It's Junior with the rebound.
Well, all game long, we've seen the passion that these teams have played with. No let up, no quit from anyone on the roster.
Yeah, passion is definitely one way to say it. Nothing that we can repeat on air, but it certainly seems beyond a little friendly ribbon.
I mean, offensive defense.
They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
Substitution for the Wolfpack, Joe Levesque.
Johnson, covered by Junior. On the wing, Joe Levesque. Back to Andrews. Clock at 6.
That's out of here.
And he makes good on the layup.
No way.
And it's the Dynasty with the ball.
Ain't stopping me.
Pass to Luan. Back to MP. Puts up a 3. The Dynasty with the rebound. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. And what a game for MP. He is showing out with a 30-point evening. And the Wolfpack with possession. Well, you think about what sets MP apart on this Dynasty team. His athleticism you rarely see at the club level.
He's been stunning, Joe. When he's driven, he's physically capable of explosive
Oh
feats.
my God. Get a
Speaking of, I'm
rebound.
setting my phone up right here because I think we've got a great angle for some viral content.
He's off on the first. So both teams making some changes here. And he's good on the second. They have been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
And here's MP on the outside. Rebounded by James. And the Wolfpack have possession. Pulls up on the wing. Stopper misses. And now the Dynasty with it. MP outside. Dish to Fisher. Back to MP. Jacks up a 3. And the Dynasty get it back.
Two minutes remaining.
From outside the arc. Leaps for it. Back to
Cash
Dillard.
out,
Hopkins. The three. And it's rebounded by Zach Timmerman.
You look at this Wolfpack roster, a lot of players who will play college ball, but Patrick Wells could be the barometer.
And they are ecstatic to have him with the team. Add some much-needed shooting. They're hoping he can change the fate of their season.
Zindierko. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And he makes the first. And a new group getting ready for the Wolfpack. He hits both from the stripe. They have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely. And they haven't faced much resistance from the D.
Hits the trifecta.
Everybody knows MP has the ability to score all day long. And look, that's why his coaches and scouts don't want him to defer as much as he does.
Pass to Fresh. Back to Carter. Here's Andrews. To the middle.
What's that, Marvel Hub?
It's hauled in by the Dynasty.
They call them layups for a reason. It's not easy to miss that close to the rim.
Oh, shit.
And it's MP missing. And the Wolfpack, it's a runaway.
At this point, the only question is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Left side, Davidson. MP.
Baby.
The layup off target. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Deshaun Carter from the outside drops it in from long range.
And this is what makes Carter so good. A calculated shot from the corner. He's a guy that knows the percentages from there.
Back to MP. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
What's that line?
First team foul. At the line for the Dynasty, MP.
That free throw. No good. So he comes up with the missing both.
My nigga's a buster.
That will do it. Put it in the books. The Dynasty continue their amazing start to the season and now stand at 12-0. Great win for them here.
A real gem. You could see why the Dynasty have been the team to beat. Great execution for them when it mattered most.
Well, you know the Wolfpack would give everything they had. You could feel the intense tone of this rivalry match early on.
Yeah, we've seen this before. Ultimately, talent just wins out. The Dynasty has a great group of players to build on, and they might have been tested here a bit, but they proved to be the better team.
For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for joining us.
Yo, she was here. I didn't see her.
Yeah, she came with her cousin.
Oh, I can't
Man, you mind if I talk to him real quick? I apologize, bro. Hey, look, I know we butt heads over the years, but we go to the same school now.
Bro, are you thick in the head or something? I don't like you, man.
Look, I ain't trying to be your best friend. I'm just trying to win some games.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
How about we talk on the court? And off the court, you and me, we ain't cool.
Great. That's a great attitude.
It
We're
is
going to
a
win
great
states
idea.
like that.
Yep, and I don't care about states.
Yeah, that's because you playing for the scout.
Right, and that's because you playing for the fantasy. What, you think they're going to rebuild the factories because you passing a little Jimmy in the clutch? You really want to help these people? How about you take over, make the league? Then when you got some actual power, you can actually help these people. All right, stop this nice guy hiding behind that when the truth is, you scared to become the player you need to be in order to build a real dynasty. This is just a costume, bro. These words, meaningless, unless you put something behind that.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, think about it.
You think about me. Pussy nigga.